Welcome back to the Crochet Crowd with our friends over at Yarnspirations.com. I'm your host Mikey. Today we are going to do the Mesh Chevron Scarf. This is a 2-row pattern repeat. This is an easy level, and once you understand how to go back and forth, then it becomes really awesome. You can go as long as you need to. Recommending Bernat Wool-Up bulky yarn and a 10mm size N crochet hook. It's a large hook, therefore it'll go pretty quick. So without further ado, we're going to dive right into this pattern and show you how to do it right now. So let's start. We're going to create a slip knot and chain 17. So just put in your hands and begin 17. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and go all the way to 17 for me. So let's begin row number 1. You're going to start off by double crocheting the 5th chain from the hook. This will count as a double crochet and chain 1. So counting back, so 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and go to the 5th and turn it around and get the back hump of the chain, and I want you to double crochet. Once you've done that, I want you to chain 1, skip the next chain and go to the 2nd over and double crochet. Okay, so you got that. So now we're going to chain 1 and skip the next double crochet, and we are going to put in a double crochet, a decreasing cluster. How to do that is that you're gonna go 2nd chain over, you're gonna wrap the hook, and you're going to go to 2nd chain over, pull through 2 and hold it. You have to decrease, so what you need to do is skip the next 3 chains. So 1, 2, 3 and go to the 4th and yarning over and into the 4th. You're gonna pull through 2 and hold. You now have 3 loops on the hook. This is the middle section of your scarf. You're gonna yarn over it and pull through all 3. You're then gonna continue and you're going to chain up 1 and then you're going to skip 1 and double crochet into the next one. So it's like a mirror. The center line is like a mirror of your project. So you're almost at the very end, so you're gonna skip 1 and on the very last stitch, so you skip 1, go to the last one, you're going to double crochet, chain 1 and double crochet all in there. That is row number 1. So you see what it looks like. So let's turn our work and do row number 2. So this is what our goal is for row number 2. Usually I don't ever show you the beginning or like the ending, but how to finish a row first. So what our goal is to just get ourselves in balance and just being able to make sure that we maintain that center line and come back up the other side. So now let me frog, you're not gonna frog, and get back and show you how to begin this row. So all we're just going to do is that you're gonna start up in the other one. So if you didn't turn your work from row number 1, you're going to for row number 2. So let's begin. We're going to chain up 3, which counts as a double crochet, and in the same stitch you want to apply 2 more double crochets. So 1 and 2. So in the technical words of crochet, this is considered 3 double crochets, and you'll have 3 on the very end when you get there as well. So moving carefully down the instructions is that it's 1 double crochet in the next chain 1 space. So right in the space itself put in a double crochet, and then 1 double crochet in the next double crochet, 1 double crochet in the next chain 1 space, and now we begin to do our clustering. So what we're going to do for that is in the next double crochet here, you're gonna wrap and put your yarn into your hook into the hole, and then yarning over, pull through 2 and hold it. You're going to jump over to the other one. So just look at it from a mirror point of view. Jump into this one, and I want you to do the same thing. So put it in, wrap and pull through 2 and hold it. You have now your 3 loops. This is the center of your scarf. And now you're just gonna repeat exactly what you see on this side. So the next one will be 1 double crochet in the chain 1 space. The next one's a double crochet in the double crochet. The next one is a double crochet in the chain 1 space, which you can't really see it, but it's there. And in the 3rd chain up, I want you to apply 3 double crochets there. I'm going to cover row number 2 again one more time after we do row number 3. So this is what it looks like, and so if you look at it from a mirror point of view, you got your 2 that are joined, and then if you follow it straight out, you'll see that you have the same amount of stitches on either side. Let's turn our work and do row number 3. So let's do row number 3. See how we skipped over steps here? We want to do the same thing now for this time, row number 3. So we're going to chain a total of 4. So 1, 2, 3. That's your double crochet, and the 4th is a chain 1 space, and I want you to double crochet in the same stitch that that's coming out of. I want you now to double crochet into, or sorry, chain 1 and then skip the next one and double crochet into the next one after that. Then chain 1, and I want you now to skip the next one and go to the second one over and begin to do your cluster. So just wrapping, pull through 2, okay, and then skip 3. So 1, 2 and 3, and go to the 4th and go into that one, pull through 2 and hold it, and then pull through all 3. And just keep maintaining what you see on this side, but on this side. So chain 1, skip 1, double crochet into the next, chain 1, and then go to your last one and go into the 3rd chain up and double crochet, chain 1, double crochet. See, now you're maintaining exactly what you see. Let's turn our work and do row number 2 all over again. So it's just a matter of repeating those 2 rows. So let's do row number 2. So chain up 3, which counts as a double crochet, and in the same one I want you to apply 2 more double crochets. So that gives you your total of 3. Double crochet into the next space that you have, double crochet into the double crochet, double crochet into the next space, and then begin a cluster. So using the first one right before the middle point, so wrap them going in, pull through 2 and hold it, and then skip and go to the other one. So use this as a mirror and go to the other one over here, pull through 2 and hold it, and then wrap and pull through all 3 loops. Start in the first space, so just double crochet, go to the next double crochet, go to the space, and then it's kind of the 3rd one up, apply 3 double crochets into that one. 1, 2 and 3. Do you see that? So the one kind of pulls it in and the other one kind of opens it back up. So let's just turn and do row number 3. So chain 4. So 1, 2, 3, there's your double. Chain 1, one more is your chain 1 space, and in the same stitch apply a double crochet. Then you're going to chain 1, skip 1 and double crochet into the next, chain 1, and then you skip 1, and then that next one is going to be a cluster. So going in, pull through 2 and hold it, skip 3. So 1, 2, 3, go to the 4th, pull through 2 and hold it, pull through all 3 loops, and then use that as a mirror. So chain up 1, skip 1, double crochet into the next, chain 1, and then go into the 3rd chain up and apply a double crochet, chain 1, double crochet. So that would be how you would complete these kind of ideas in order to do the scarf. So it's basically a solid and then a mesh and then a solid. That's probably why it's called the mesh chevron scarf. So just keep repeating those rows until you get to the length that you want. It is suggesting, how many rows is it suggesting? It's suggesting quite a bit. So it's a total of 60 inches. So 5 feet is the length, and then when you're done, all you just can do is then just trim your work. So say I was done, just trim your work, pull it through, and then put this onto a tapestry needle. You might want to use an extra bigger needle than normal because it's thick, and then just drag it through the stitch work right underneath. Try not to hit that edge too much on the outside because then it will appear. So pull through once, go back in the other direction twice, in the other direction 3 times. And then that's it. So that would be how you would complete the mesh scarf. If you have the starting strand, also do the same thing. So one side will have the point, the other side will be more like an arrow when you look at it from this perspective. So this is how you do the mesh chevron scarf, and it's making on behalf of the crochet crowd, as well as my friends over at Yarnspirations.com. We'll see you.
An absent mind came to roam around, captured you in a foggy cloud, baby.